Hi, I'm Xenowave, and today I'm going to talk about minimizing distractions when starting your new session or continuing, doesn't matter. So let's say we start a new project and we're going to start sound designing or writing a melody, whatever works, and it's going well. And let's just assume that you've already put your phone away and maybe you've quit Discord, but you have your browser up or something in case you want to look something up. So like you have your browser up and your tabs look like this because that's how things are these days. And then you look up another thing like how to make a Reese face or something like that. All these tabs can be pretty distracting, right? Like let's be honest. Like this can be very very distracting to your overall workflow because maybe you might have like Adventure Time over here or BoJack Horseman over here or like whatever is on HBO Max, or you have a Reddit thread you were looking at, or whatever, some cool code you want to look at. It goes on and on. So I say completely get rid of this X out of this, and instead, if you want to look up something um, production related, I suggest you keep it to one browser, and in particular, I suggest the Fruity HTML notebook, which is just a browser inside of FL Studio. It's just a regular effects plugin, and you just load it up. I suggest you make it detached, and you can resize it and everything. So you click on this, and you just put in the link, and you're there. This makes things so much easier because one, it takes away the whole back and forth of having to go back between FL and your browser, or having to do something like this and looking at your browser. You can just do this and do this, and then watch like Seamless or something. Or if you feel like doing other sound design, you can watch Alchemy. You can watch, I don't know, so many folks, right? I'm not gonna play these videos because of copyright. That stuff's scary, and I don't know how to deal with it. I'm just some baby YouTuber, but you get the idea. Like you can just click on the video, watch it, and be able to do things directly following without any sort of I guess minimizing any sort of extra step to watch the content. It's just right here, and I've actually used this, and it's pretty helpful to my workflows, and especially if I want to learn something. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, if you have any questions, let me know. Have an awesome day.